Hello, everybody. Welcome back to some Thief Simulator 2. We're going to start this heist now and see what's up with it. Uh, I'm very intrigued by this, but at the same time, worried about it. I also realize that we have Futuristic Museum and Devil's Lair here, which is weird because I'm assuming they're both DLC things. But the Futuristic Museum, that's something that I can buy on the computer, so I don't know why it would already be here because I haven't bought that. But anyway, we're going to the Forestside Resort. So I need the automatic lockpick and the shovel. I need lockpicking level 3, obviously, because you need the lockpick. The rich and mighty rest here. They usually bring their expensive stuff on vacation with them, so you might be in for a treat. Potential profit $19,950. Okay. Uh, there's so many people that it. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people. One who is apparently awake all day. Wow, Briggy. I mean, it doesn't even show that it's a dog. It does show a picture of a person. So, I mean, everybody, I mean, we can assume Dave during those 3 hours that he's out is sleeping, but I mean, that's still 3 hours of sleep for all that work. Like, damn. Dave and Briggy are machines. All right. Two armed guards, one leaves for a few hours. Several not marked cameras. No one is armed besides the guards. There's a golf cart which can be driven and stolen. Okay, that's cool. Definitely going to do that. The key to the locker with earrings is buried in a grass pile. Shovel needed. House 2C has window alarm. Oh god, that means there's multiple houses here too. House 2A and 2B are unoccupied, but guards check them out. I guess this is like a resort, right? So I guess the house is probably not going to be all that big. We're going to see a smart speaker in 1A, antique wall clock in 1B, microwave in 2B. Oh god, that means there's and 2C. So we can assume there's a 2A. If there's a 2C, odds are there's a 1C. So that's at least 6 houses. And it's resorts. Theoretically, there would be like a main office as well. Good lord, this might be more than two parts, like depending on how this works.
All right, Mr. Thief, you got this. I need diamond earrings. They're probably at the house 2C. Big chance they're locked in a cabinet. A guy before you chickened out mid-job and buried the key to the cabinet somewhere in the resort. A disaster of a guy, let me tell you. You gotta find it. When you have it, find the earrings and send them to me via Black Bay. If you can manage this, we'll rob a certain warehouse next. Good luck.
Okay. So everybody is marked already. Actually, so I guess I don't really need that. Okay, so my truck is here. And I'm okay, I'm gonna can I make a yeah, yeah. Can I make a hard save here? I can. Well, I guess there is one. There's an auto save right here from when I first came in. So I'll just leave that. Cause like I don't like am I allowed to be here at all? Like does it matter if anybody sees me or is it just like I'm not like allowed in certain areas here? Like these rich assholes treat me like I'm some pushover. Do this, bring me a coffee, bring me cigarettes, or I'll make you lose your job. If I could, I would take them out and bury them in the forest. There's plenty of space. Because, like, that's the main thing for me with this, right? Is like, oh, son of a bitch. Oh, wait, no, never mind. That's right. I was gonna say I didn't bring my fucking shovel, but right, the shovel isn't something that you equip. You just gotta find the piles. Ooh, American whiskey. You know, that implies that we aren't in America, but I guess not necessarily. But yeah, like I mean, obviously first time doing a heist in this game, so we'll see how this plays out. Because like I am very fucking curious as to how this works. All right, so there's that thing there. I'm assuming I can, yeah, hop over to get to it. Oh, nice. I love that it's automatic. such a weird game to give you like easier locks later. What is this? I presume it's you again. I have another package which may greatly help you. Also, good luck robbing these rich bastards. Code 99517, mysterious stranger. All right, well that's good. All right. Oh, but yeah, like I kind of want to go and find somebody right now, but I mean, despite all of these people being here, there's like nobody within range. Also, I am a little more optimistic about the size of this place looking at the map. It doesn't look to be. Okay, so not allowed to be spotted at all then. Okay, good. That's good to know. I was actually hoping to get caught at some point because I needed to know that because it's like in all honesty, it doesn't really
All
make
right,
much
Mr.
sense
Thief,
that I'm
you
not
got
allowed to be
this.
on the
I need
premises at
diamond
all.
earrings. They're probably at the house 2C. Big chance they're
Granted,
locked in a
I'd
cabinet.
never personally
A guy
been to a
before you
resort,
chickened out mid-job and
but
hid the key to the cabinet somewhere in the resort. A
then I'll do
disaster of a
that.
guy, let me tell you. You gotta find it. When you have it, find the earrings and send them to me via Black Bay. If you can manage this,
Oh my
we'll
God,
rob a
shut up,
certain
dude.
warehouse next. Good luck.
There we go. Get the camera mark. Um, because yeah, like, okay, so the dig spots are random then. That's good to know. Good. I wonder how random they are. Like, also it said I can steal this, right? I can, but how? Like, I don't think I can get it. I don't think it. Well, I don't think it'll fit through that door though. And I mean, I guess there could be another exit somewhere. It's kind of actually annoying, and I realized this on my other save too. Uh, Last time I played that the binoculars are locked behind. Which one are they locked behind? Like number three, perception three, I think. It doesn't tell you on here. You need one of these two perceptions. It might just be perception level two. It might not be level three that you need. To get, but you need perception to get the to buy the binoculars. And it's like, but why? It's binoculars. You look through them. It's not like it's a complicated tool that you need to know how to use properly. All right. So the fact that the camera immediately called the cops on me is a little worrisome. Oh yeah, I guess I could theoretically drive the golf cart out this way. I'm also super curious, like the heist thing, like because like if you can just keep coming back here, then it's not really much of a heist. It's just basically like an extra neighborhood, like an extra smaller neighborhood, which I'd be fine with. It's just kind of weird that they would call it a heist then. But yeah, I am a little worried about being out here in the daytime. Also, the fact that my truck is there implies that I can sleep there. Um, so this might be like repeatedly going back and going to sleep in order to get everything in this location. What was that? Oh, right, I forgot I can climb gutters. But yeah, like if the camera is gonna call the cops on me like that, that implies that I'm not allowed to be spotted at all. Um, which, like I said, is a little worrisome. And I think kind of make a save here. No, you're not allowed to save while you're in here. Okay, that does make sense. Because well, actually, that I take that back. You okay? I didn't. You might be able to save over by the truck. Because I know you're not allowed to save while you're inside houses regularly, and that I do appreciate that because, like, you obviously you could very easily screw yourself over if you did that. All right, well, obviously I'm not going to break in here right now. I don't. This is what 1A. Sleeping for a bit goes outside, and then see though the thing is like there's a lot of red. Like orange is outside, red is inside and awake, right? And I mean, they're at a resort. You would think, and apparently one with golfing if they have golf carts, but maybe the golf cart is just to get around and not actually, um, for golf. Okay, I think that's another camera. Yeah, it's so hard to mark these from a distance because they're so small, and the game wants you to be like right fucking on them. But yeah, I mean, getting into the houses and that, because like I said, the fact that they seem to be inside and awake a lot is worrisome, but at the same time, this is like a huge resort. There's probably multiple insides. Get out of this one. A USB flash drive that somebody buried. I don't think that's actually a person. Oh, and apparently I'm outside the zone again. Or outside the resort again. Well, actually, am I outside? No. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. Because I know that you can't save when you're like trespassing. But I don't know how that's going to apply here. Because theoretically, if I was outside where my truck is, I wouldn't be trespassing, right? Um, Another camera post, probably. Yeah. There we go. Okay, where are we? 2C is currently in the bathroom toilet. All right. Oh, I thought I saw a climb thing there, but apparently not. All right. Well, we made a pretty good loop of this place. I mean, I guess we still don't know that other people seeing us is going to cause problems. Now, theoretically, it would since we are wearing a ski mask, but I swear something is haunting these woods. I can see a figure walking in the trees at night. Great vacation. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, we saw the ghost wandering through the woods. I mean, can't really say like ghost of what, mind you, but I mean, this is a huge place to not be able to say he's doing the fucking, what are the burpees? I do believe. Okay, and we have a trash can there. What did I find? Something buried. Ah, 2C cabinet key. Okay, so like my little eye thing there went red, which I do believe is bad. I don't because like I know in the first one, if the eye changed color, you were fine as long as you weren't doing something illegal. Like it was like yellow if you were in view of someone at all, but as long as it didn't turn red. But that one did start to turn red, so. But once again, I don't quite understand why it would be like how they could know that I'm trespassing without talking to me is the thing, right? Like and I understand that maybe it's not so much that and maybe that's just okay, so see like that guy I mean, I kind of, because we haven't done a huge amount, right? It's like I do kind of want to walk in front of somebody, but like I said, the fact that the cameras detect me is worrisome. But I mean that guy there, like my once again, like he was walking towards me and like the little eye on my see and like it's red now again, and nothing's happening. So it's like I really don't know how this is supposed to work. Like, yeah, I really, really don't know. Looks like we've almost made a circuit. It looks very different in the daylight, I will say. Like, it looks super different. But yeah, I mean, we seem to have been spotted more than once with nobody caring, but all right, let's see. Front gate security booth, 2C, 1C pool area, 1C bathroom. All right, so nobody's in this place. Super fucking bright though. Do I still have my I do still have my goggles on. That's why it was so bright. Okay, but yeah, nobody is in 2A currently. Close that. Oh god, the deer painting. Eh, drop. So weird that those wall clocks are stealable. Okay, so it doesn't look like the individual houses are very big, which is good. It also doesn't look like there is anything besides the individual houses, which is, it's getting kind of weird for a resort. Like you would think that a resort would have some kind of like I don't know, like an area, like even like non-resort places I've been to, like beaches and that, usually had like like a head, like an office or like a little store or something for like necessities and whatnot. Don't know why I'm still crouching as well. I mean, if I'm just slamming the drawers and that. Oh, that one goes in my bag. Oh, and my backpack is already full. Oh, hang on. Or is it? Bam. Okay. Oh, whoops. Okay, so glasses steel? No. Would have been weird if they were, but I can steal what seems to be just. Okay, apparently they came back at some point. They never saw me though. It's so wait, it says they discovered signs of a break-in. It didn't say I don't like is it be like they discovered signs of a break-in as in like they saw me or what? Like all right, now is this a cop or is this the resident? To a bedroom, that's one of the guards then. But I'm assuming that this is because the police were called. Because I'm guessing that like the actual police don't show up here and it's just these guys.
Time to go.
Hmm. Good Lord, this is taking forever to go away. This, I think, is actually the first time I bothered to hide because it before this, it's always just been like, well, whatever. I'm just gonna fucking reload, right? But I kind of want to see if I can, because like if I can, I don't know. Kind of wish I could check my phone under here because I want to see if this counts as like a sloppy break-in. Oh my God. There we go. Finally, fucking hell. Man, it took them so long that the other, like the person who was in the house and detected me left. Like, I am still curious though, because it said that he was in the living room, and I don't see a living room. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna worry too much about getting detected here. Unfortunately, that did change it to Burglar Awareness Day, but you know, whatever. But yeah, I don't know exactly what it is that they detected on me is the thing. Because like, yeah, I don't know. What is this? Okay, you say so. There's no fucking washing machine. All right. I mean, it's a resort. They probably have a laundry service so that you don't have to do your own laundry while on vacation. I mean, pool area, back area too. All right. But yeah, I am very curious as to what the sign, because it said signs of a break-in. It didn't say that they detected me. It specifically said signs of a break-in, which to be fair, a random person in the house is definitely signs of a break-in, but I wouldn't classify it as that. Okay, now our backpack is full. And the front gate security booth is unfortunately where we're parked. But that's fine. Or is it actually? No, we must be parked at the back gate then. Nope, okay. I couldn't quite see it, but now yeah, he's back here. God, there's some, I'll just throw these and get them closer. Some people on Reddit earlier today, there's a guy asked, like, why are people complaining about Pokemon not being difficult when it's a game meant for kids? And some people don't realize that, like, there's nothing Pokemon can realistically do for that because they're like, why can't they just add a difficulty option? And it's like the only thing that a difficulty option could do is raise or lower the levels of of the other trainers' Pokemon, right? And realistically, there's no incentive for them to do it because A, very few people who play the game actually care about that. So they wouldn't use it. They would just play it on normal, probably. Um, but at the same, but and also even fewer people care about that because if they want the game to be harder, all they have to do is just not level up as much. Like it's not really a game where like none of them are games where you're forced to level up, you know? Like you can very easily just not level up and then the game is harder. Um, so it's like, why should they put in like a whole new system that alters the games and whatnot when the players themselves can just be like, all right, well, just, I'll go fight the net. Because like I do that when I play them. Like, well, when I replay them, generally when I first play through a game, I end up like a Pokemon game, I end up like super over leveled. Um, because I'm just enjoying the game, playing it, seeing all the new Pokemon and whatnot. I couldn't care less. But like I've been replaying Pokemon games now, and like I try not to level past. Sometimes I get a little past, but I've been trying not to level past um the uh the next gym leader, and it's easier said than done in the newer games because they have experience share. In the older games, it's super easy to not level past the gym leaders or even the other trainers because like if you're training more than one Pokemon, that experience gets split up and they don't really get a good experience share for the first few generations. All right. Now, now that I'm outside the area, can I save? I can. So I can save when I'm out here. All right. So that's good. Okay. So it looks like 2A is empty then. Do I have that guy over there? Camping area. Camping area 1. I don't think I saw another camping area, though. Huh. Interesting. But yeah, and it's like, why can't they just add a difficulty? It's like, what is the difficulty option in Pokemon gonna do? Just don't level up as much, and you're done. Like that's it. Difficulty raised. I mean, it's not a difficult concept. But apparently that's not good enough. They need the game to force them to not level up. I mean, like I don't like I'm usually one where it's like I'm all for like options in games, right? Like but there are some games where like because like that's why like I go back and forth on like Dark Souls having a difficulty option, right? Because it's like a lot of the now to be fair, a lot of the arguments against a game like Dark Souls having a difficulty option, a lot of arguments against that are fucking stupid. Where it's like, oh, it ruins a game and makes it easier. No, it doesn't. I mean, yeah, if you put it on easy, it does, but it's like, oh, it'll change the game to cater to more people. It's like, no, they would make it normal mode and then easy. They would just have like, I have a feeling that I'm already maxed out. Then no, 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 they do have the bathroom. Um, but then like at the same time, because like it's the same thing with Pokemon, right? Like if you want to make a Dark Souls game easier, level up more. If you want to make it harder, uh, don't like stop leveling up at some point. Now, my only thing with that one over something like Pokemon is that leveling up in Dark Souls, obviously, if you keep leveling up, the game will get easier, but it'll only get so much, like it can only help so much because of the way the combat is. Um, oh man, I don't know what to do here. Because like I've got House 2A done, but like I kind of wish that since this was a heist, they had like a stash or something here that like you could put your like outside in like the safe area that you could like put your stuff in to save it to take it back. I guess this is like kind of forcing you to only take back what you need, but at the same time, I could very easily um God, that stupid TV and its legs. Because of the way that the truck works in this game. Oh, come on. I want you to lay down. There we go. I could very well just like hop in the back of the truck and like drop all of my shit and just hope it stays. Like, unfortunately, to get it all in the back of the truck, you kind of have to drop it little by little. Because if you don't, it does like, well, like a lot of games do. When you drop multiple stuff, it like drops it in a circle around you. I need to just switch to loot. I keep forgetting that that's an option in this one. Oh, another painting. Whiskey. Router. There we go. Because like I said, doing that does potentially break stuff, but and unfortunately I still have like a bunch of little stuff that does add up. God, I guess I should just dump it all, right? Like, it does worry me to dump it like this. Just because, like I said, like this is going to be a lot of stuff all in one location. It's all stuff with physics attached to it. Like I am very much asking for trouble here. Like it's already like glitching into each other and stuff. And some of it's fairly small. Like, ugh, I don't like that I just did that. Ow. That's fine though. Alright, save there. And since he, for some reason, it's kind of a weird way to have the security booth so that you're not looking at the gate that people are theoretically coming through. Okay, but that was 2A. It took us well, that was 2A and the outside. That took us roughly half the video. So we'll go and do, let's see, we have 1A, kitchen, and 2C, 1C. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's anybody in 2B. Although I also am not sure where 2B is. Oh, did I? I don't think I looked through this area, did I? Hmm. Unless, no, I must have, because I think that there looks like there's only the one. Yeah, because there's the garbage cans and everything. All right, 2B is like in the middle. They kind of have this place laid out weirdly, like very weird. Like, why is 2A like the first one from that gate, and then 2B for some reason is in the middle? Like, very weird. Okay, well, actually, you know what? Since we did 2A, let's do 1A, and we'll just work our way like from the front gate in. Apparently, there's nobody in 1B either, but because I know that 1A they're in the back garden, but and sleeping, but assuming they both sleep soundly, we should be fine. Oh, they do have shutters on the doors, though. But that should be fine. Or on the windows. Shutters on the windows, not on the doors. But there's no shutters on the ones in the back fence. Good. Okay, so the person in that's currently sleeping in 1A is not going to be sleeping for very long after this other person goes in there. Yeah, maybe I don't want to do. Yeah, let's go do 1B. Because there doesn't look like there's anybody in 1B, so. It's things like that that kind of annoy me in stealth games where it's like, oh no, the tenant heard you. It's like, yes, the person in the backyard at a resort heard somebody walk by. It's like there are fucking security guards at this resort that are patrolling around constantly. Why would they give a fuck that somebody walked by? Uh, and B, why would they check it out themselves? Like, and like every stealth game has things like that where it's like, oh no, this person's detected. It's like, oh, did they like? Why do they think anything of what just happened? It's like, I think I mentioned Assassin's Creed before, where it's like you're uh you're walking down the street with like 500 other people, and yet the guards pick you out of the crowd to yell at you and tell you not to come closer. And it's like, why do you care about me at all? Oh my god, these locks suck. Oh, fuck off, game. You're so. I fucking hate those lock picks. All right. No. They are, without a doubt, the worst lock picks. And they're in so many games. And it's just so fucking annoying. Um, and it's even worse in this one because it makes even less sense for some reason. Because like it's almost like you have to start, like you have to find the weak point of it. Okay, actually, maybe I can get into 1A here. Because that guy's in the kitchen right now. And he's going to come out to the backyard while the other one's sleeping. So if I cut the hole now, and then, come on, get in, and get it closed and away from it, we should be good. After so many days without my wife, life feels back to normal. I'm mentally reloaded. It's amazing. I honestly don't think I can go back. Um, sure. Ooh, a head statue. I needed that for something. Yeah, I also haven't been pickpocketing because I keep forgetting that that's a thing in this game. Steal that alarm clock. It is also not 9, whatever it said. Fortunately now, because I'm stealing from somebody who's sleeping like 2 feet away, I do have to be quieter about it. The guards aren't even going to be that hard to pickpocket. Like the people all sleep, the guards don't. But uh the guards sit in their shacks there with their back to well everything really. can I get this? It did work. I wasn't quite sure if it would, but it did. Because I don't think, because it doesn't work on like the thicker stuff. It doesn't let you toss it out the window without detect. Uh, um, you know what, I'm gonna. Oh no, still gonna be sleeping for a bit. Okay, but now you're coming into sleep, which should be fine. Don't think there's anything that's gonna alert you.
Lock him up.
Okay. Oh no, that thing is still open. What are you doing, dude? Oh god, is he like checking every room? God, I hope not. Alright, well that was weird. Yeah, and to bed we go. Alright. I think that's it's so weird where it's like they noticed a missing it's like what did they notice though? Like why like is there like certain items that they'll notice or certain people will notice things but other ones won't because like obviously I've been stealing a lot of stuff out of houses. Oh, fuck off. Um without anybody noticing at all. And it's like not just small things either, like big things. It's like, yeah, it's like, nothing's missing. And yet this guy was like, hey, something's missing. It's like you noticed that it was missing, but you didn't notice that it was outside in the garden with you. Like, oh God, they're on top of each other. Ooh, this is.
Get away from me.
Oh no, they found an open door. Now the open doors, once again, I kind of understand if it's like the front door or something, but like these people noticing that like the door is open. Also, how do I only have 50 bucks? Like I feel like I've been picking up quite a bit of cash. Also, where the hell did they go? All right, well, whatever. Weird. Very weird. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I picked up quite a bit of cash to only have $65 now. Like I just got 15 out of that one, but maybe not. My bag's got to be getting close to full. Okay, this guy's still sleeping for a little bit longer, so. Okay, and then I already checked those ones. I checked the drawers. Okay, just the kitchen is left now. Hey, a toaster. I need that for a thing. Okay. I feel like at least one of these guys isn't supposed to be in this house. Because, like, the fact that they're sleeping on top of each other is weird. And like the note really implies that there's like one guy who recently lost his wife that's staying in this specific place or this specific house. Like, it's very weird. Very, very weird. Yeah, that's what I thought. And there's no way that that's gonna be. Although I did get the. Yeah, I did get the better cooldown. Although I feel like 17-minute cooldown, there's no way that it'd been 17 minutes unless the cooldown starts when you first use it, but that wouldn't make much sense. Okay, so this is the last hour that he's sleeping, and then he's definitely going to wake up, so I will need to go and hide here in a minute. Just had to go for it. I didn't have time to, because I need to get out. Oh, you know what? I need to just do a quick double check of the walls to make sure I got clocks. Constantly am missing those. Close that. Pick that up and throw it. All right. Okay, so we have yet another overfull backpack and 3 more large items to jam into the back of the truck. What I might do when I get there is save and then see what happens when I drive out. Because, like, if this place does work just basically like a another neighborhood, and like I can drive out, get rid of all my stuff, and then come back, uh, I'll do that instead of trying to do it all at once. But I feel like since they specify it's a heist and everything, that's probably not how it works. Because that wouldn't make much sense if it's like, oh yeah, there's all this stuff, and then like your potential reward is this, and it's like, because like it wouldn't make much sense to have a potential reward if you can just keep coming back over and over again, like everything else, right? And now it's still possible, I guess, that it's like, oh yeah, potential reward, but I feel like to have that potential reward, like they can't, like it wouldn't really make sense for the potential reward to be based off of you just like filling your truck with stuff like this, like, because that doesn't really make much sense, if we're being honest here. Like, so like if assuming that the or potential haul, potential reward, whatever, however it described it, is the value of everything that's in this area. I mean, because like there's a few different ways I could see it play out, right? Uh, but I know that there's a bank as one of the heists, and like one of the potential ways that I see it playing out is that every like you come here, you steal stuff, and none of this stuff respawns. Like this is like everything in here is just by itself, and it will never respawn. So like that's your potential reward if you get everything out of it. Period. Um, but if that's the case, So like I said, we'll make a save here just to see how this works. Because if I can make multiple trips, that would obviously be best. I mean, all the stuff is in the back. Yeah, and I guess I can just keep going back. All right, so that's good. We got the outdoor areas and all of the stuff from 1 and 2A, and my truck is like off the ground a little bit. Apparently, I've weighted it too much. Ooh, I don't really like how that's. No, come on, I want to, because I think I know what this painting is. I like that painting. I'd like to replace this one. Ooh, let's put that up there. Okay. So we'll get rid of everything that we currently have. Toothbrush. Okay. Then we'll check. Okay, we unfortunately only had a couple of things in there. Then we'll throw the other stuff in there because all of that stuff will be sold. Knife holder, gaming console in there, and now the gaming I don't know if I have all of the gaming console stuff or not. TV, painting. Yeah, the game is really not liking, I think, how much crap I have in the back of this. Just trying to empty out all of the, to see if there's anything else that okay, I don't know if there's anything else there that I can't, or that I need for Black Bay. Okay, so we can get rid of that finally. Still need a microwave, but we know that there's a microwave there. Oh, right, we still need the VR headset for that. Oh, well. Okay, can't get anything else there. All right. So the deer painting, I don't really care about. It can go back into the back. TV, I can't do anything with, so that can go in there. Already got that painting, but I do like that one. Okay, the TV, I also can't do anything with. The piano painting, I actually just took down. Valley's painting, I can't tell what this one looks like though. So let's. Oh, it's that one. All right, I already got that one then. Also, those two paintings are very similar to each other, as it turns out. All right, so like I said, this might break some of the stuff that's in the back. Because like I said, when I tried this with the vacuum cleaner, it didn't really work because it didn't let me pick it up after I drove it, and I had to actually come back to the house in order to pick it up. So we'll see if this works or not, but I am still curious exactly how this heist thing is going to work, and I might have to do some Googling afterwards. Oh god, I'm actually going to have to take all this shit in there too.
Are you crazy?
Hey, there's a TV. Throw it at you. Okay. And then we'll clean out the box. It's kind of a shame that I can't decorate more than just put up paintings, because there's a lot of stuff in this game. But to be fair, there's a bunch of stuff in the first game too that you couldn't decorate with for some reason. Like I want to say, oh, what was it? There was something that was like really weird because you had like I think it was like a microwave or something, whereas like you could like put the coffee maker up and like a toaster and that, but like you couldn't put down like the microwave or something to like decorate with, and it was like super weird. That that I like how they actually make you do that in this game and you just throw it on the floor, whereas in the
Well, that's
first
just
game,
crazy.
you the pawn shop actually had a spot to place large items, but you never actually had to put them on it in order to sell it.
Well, la-dee-da.
Okay, now let's see if it's gonna let us pick all this stuff out of the back of our truck. Oh, look at that, it is. That's good. Because yeah, last time I did this, it was with the vacuum cleaner from the one house there, from the store, whatever, George's store, whatever. And when I drove it over here, I couldn't pick it up again. But that could be like the reason I was able to pick that stuff up may have just been because I could
Are you crazy?
um because I loaded in. But all right, there you go. It's all that up to 6 grand. And I forgot to check this when we were back there, so we'll do a quick check here. But yeah, I mean, if that's the way that this works, and I can then it's just basically like a separate neighborhood, which, like I said, I'm fine with. Um, my only real question is whether or not the stuff respawns, because if it does, I mean, this isn't really a hard place to steal from. I know I technically got caught before, but okay, now that we've sold some of this or done some of these, I can actually get rid of some of this other stuff in here. Oh, well, I'm already full up. How much is left to pull out? Not a huge amount. I'm kind of tempted to use that box, but then I lose money if I sell using that. But yeah, I mean, so that's all the heights are, it seems like. I'm assuming, like, it could very well be different depending on different ones. Like, there's the Futuristic Museum. Like I said, I'm pretty sure there is a bank heist because one of the collectibles, like the photos from the first game, is uh is in the bank. I know the bank. I know that much. So I mean, it is possible that things change a lot more than this one, because like this resort is just basically, like I said, a very small
Merry freaking
neighborhood.
Christmas.
Um, but yeah, so far, I mean, like I said, I'm fine with it, but definitely have to look up more about how this works. Because like the fact that they have like the potential take or whatever there, I'll check when we go when it loads here. Yeah, potential profit is 19,950 bucks, and it's like I have to assume that that's everything in the resort added together, which is quite a bit of, like, that's a lot of money. Uh, but if there really is that much, like, I don't know. If the heists are things that don't respawn, that would make the most sense if they're gonna have a bunch of high value target or high value loot items, but at the same time, that wouldn't even necessarily make them better to loot than random houses.
Well, hey there.
Because, I mean, there's plenty of random houses that has fairly high value stuff in them that you can, just like sleep until like 6 o'clock or something, right? Like just whatever time when they've left and they're no longer there and you don't have to deal with them or they're sleeping, like it's not like it's hard to rob places in
Hello,
this.
mate.
Hello, mate. Right, you I just sell
Spotlight.
stuff to. I need you,
Bring it on.
cause uh upgrade. No. Oh, right, that isn't here. I forgot where that was. That's back home. So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I just want to go on here and upgrade it. And oh, there it is. Car storage. I went right past it. I thought it was a bomb for some reason. Boop and boop. There we go. There we go. Now we can shove more stuff in the box in our car, which is great. Kitty cat. Bam. 25 XP. All right. So that'll be it for this part then. Next part, we'll go through a couple more houses. Now that we can hold a lot more stuff in our truck, we should be able to maybe clear out 3 instead of 2, but we'll see. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next time for more.